What is up, guys? Welcome back to Backward Apex. My name is Jordan, and in today's video we're doing something a little bit different. Now, most of my videos are POV drives and stuff of that nature, but I figured you guys would enjoy this as well. Back on Saturday, the day before my birthday, my wife and I went down to the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I've grown up in Atlanta my whole life, and I've never gotten to experience this place, yet I have some interesting connections. My dad brought the construction equipment that helped build this facility, as well as the recent West Track expansion, and one of my best friends works as an instructor in this facility as well. It's a really cool place. I'm really excited to show you guys kind of our day at the Porsche Experience Center. This was a surprise for my wife. I did not entirely know we were doing this. I had a hunch, but I didn't know for sure, and I'm very excited about this trip. It was a great time, and I'm super excited to share this with you guys. So I got to get a ride along in one of the cars on your screen right now. In fact, it's the one with all the people standing around it. It was a 992 GT3 RS, and it was amazing, and you guys are going to get to see that fully unfiltered here in a moment. But yeah, these are just some of the cars that hang out in what I kind of refer to as the atrium. You can see some PTS cars, that Ruby Star GT4S in particular. What you're seeing right now is my friend leading us down to West Track to jump in the GT3 RS. And I'm going to let the cars do some talking now, because they talk a lot, and it talks good. So this guy here with his hands on his hips walking towards the car here is the guy that made this all possible. It's one of my bestest friends who works here as a coach, and I just can't thank him enough for all the strings he pulled to make that day possible. So let's continue on. Alright guys, after that we headed up to Restaurant 356, which is the more bougie of the 2 dining options at the Experience Center. You can see South Track here out our window, and the 718 sitting down under the awning. Got our Porsche butter here that is 911 shaped, not 356 shaped. I thought it would be 356 shaped, and I think it was when they first opened. I think they've transitioned to 911 shaped, oddly enough, the 991 generation. But you can see the 718 coming around the last corner at South Track. I said South Bend. It was really cool to see the PTS cars. A lot of really cool PTS cars. A lot of Ruby Star cars. Next up, you see that same Ruby Star car taking on the kick plate. My wife loved this. My friend explained it's a hydraulic plate that just knocks car sideways. I'm not entirely sure if it uses sensors or not to know if it's hitting the rear axle, but every time it did. So the goal is to catch it and learn driver control. A lot of cars wiped out, like that poor yellow one. After that, we went down to the sim lab. Me and my wife did some running on Red Bull Ring with the GT4 Club Sports, and that was really fun. And then after our private track tour, thanks to the boss at the Experience Center for letting that happen, we headed down to the gallery. We got this 993 Turbo. We got this 997 GT3R, one of my favorite race cars since it ran at the Nürburgring 24. I love 997s. Then you got these two 991.2 GT2 RSs. This one on the right is a bamboo chroma flare car, which is really rare, really expensive. I got this GT3R Rennsport in this really cool champion livery. If you know your 911 GT1s, you'll know that livery. And then you've got this, the 991.2 GT3 RS. You'll notice this clip is longer than the others, and that was because I wanted to harp on it for a quick second about the fact that I've driven its predecessor, the 991.1, and I loved it, so go check that video out. Then you've got the 992 GT3 RS, will eventually become the 992.1. You've got the 959, which is an exceptional car. These things are so incredible. It's awesome to see one in person since they were never legal here in the first place. And we got this 68 911R. Always fun seeing a vintage race car. I love all generations of Porsches and practically everything they built. So not one of these TikTok car guys that likes GT3RSs. But anyway, we got the 919 to close us out. One of my favorite race cars of all time. And yeah, just to close this out, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little adventure from the Experience Center. Next week, track day footage. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys later. Have a good day.